Football
I lost
Squad.
85 pounds almost 3 years
My brother's
ago.
talking to TikTok.
And so I have been learning over the years how to tweak different meals. And so I love sharing what I've learned over the last 3 years with everybody because it does make a difference. And a lot of times you don't know how much oil and fat, and a lot of people have different medical conditions or medical concerns, especially around like high blood pressure and diabetes and high cholesterol. And so there's really simple things that you can do as you're cooking to cut the excess fat, to cut the excess carbs. And again, carbs by themselves are not bad. Fat by itself is not bad. But you want to focus on the good fat. And then where you can cut fat, you want to go ahead and cut it. So that's some of the things that we're doing today. So some of the tweaks that we're doing to cut the fat is, here's one right here. So this is a really easy way to cut fat. So when you look at normal or your typical dishes, when you're using olive oil, most dishes call for a whole tablespoon of olive oil as you're doing your preparations. So again, 1 tablespoon of olive oil is 120 calories, 14 grams of fat. And again, olive oil is a good fat, so it's not a problem. Using olive oil is not a problem, but it is a way in your preparation to be able to cut fat. Because again, we have a great healthy fat today in our fajitas. So we have guacamole, which is made with fresh avocado. So that's gonna serve as our primary healthy fat today. So we will cut the fat. So again, instead of having 120 calories, we'll use a teaspoon, which will only be 40 calories. It'll be about 4.5 grams of fat versus 14. And then you can just add on the sprays, which are basically 0 calories. So we have olive oil, extra virgin olive oil spray that we can kind of supplement in there to cut the fat. The other thing that I do is I do reduced fat cheeses. And most of the times you can't even tell that it's reduced fat versus regular. So again, it's typically made with skim milk versus whole milk. So again, it's gonna cut the fat. Same cheese that you're used to eating, it melts the same, it tastes the same. Again, it's just another way to reduce some of the fat. And then for our carbs, again, it's so easy to eat mindlessly, especially if you're doing like chips. Or tostados.
You saw me just doing it. I was just eating a bunch of chip after chip after chip.
So typically, about 7 chips is typically about 140 calories, and typically going to be pretty high in fat too, and high in carbs. So again, you can substitute these carb control fajitas here. So this is 60 calories, 3 grams of fat for 1 tortilla. Has a lot of fiber in them. They're high fiber. And again, when you're looking at your carbohydrates, whenever you use dietary fiber, when you see dietary fiber, so like this says 19 grams of carbohydrates, 15 grams of dietary fiber, and 0 sugar. So typically your dietary fiber is insoluble, so it doesn't count towards your carbs. Whenever you see something that says net carbs, it's typically your overall carbs, so it'll be the 19 minus the dietary fiber. So this would be 4 net carbs. And you can see on here where it says 4 net carbs. So that's how you calculate the net carbs. And again, that makes it low glycemic when you have a higher fiber. And again, fiber is good too, because we want to make sure that we're regular. So fiber is always good as well. And most people are not getting enough fiber in their diet. So it's key to be able to increase the fiber content. The other thing is your hydration. So you want to just make sure that you're drinking enough water throughout the day. And then most people are not getting enough protein either. So you want to just make sure that you have good sources of protein throughout the day. Today actually I went to Kroger on Sunday, I think, and found this shaved chicken. So it's already pre-shaved. One of the things that we do in our one of the things I try to do too is to make healthy cooking easy and simple. So a lot of things like this you can get home after work and prepare a nice home cooked meal in 30 minutes or less.
Thank you. Yeah, please share the live. Hi, Shirley Hill.
Yeah. So those are just some of the tips and things that we do. Of course, salsa is already low calorie. It's good for you. Oh, the sour cream too. Fat-free sour cream I use, again, it's creamy, just like regular. You know, you're not gonna notice a difference. And again, it's a way to cut a lot of fat. So this has 0 fat in it. So again, you're gonna get most of your healthy fat from the olive oil and the preparation, and then from the guacamole.
I'm trying to put
All
this
right.
on here.
So we're gonna do a little bit of prep.
Yeah, so guys, so hey, Boss Squad. So basically, what we decided, let me see here, hold on. We're talking to TikTok and you guys, but remember earlier, Kat and I, we made the fajitas the regular way, right? But we used tostadas, but we didn't do, so what my brother's doing, he's a health coach, and he also is one of our dynamic chefs in our I'm trying to get this thing to stay still. In our VIP cooking class, right? And so we have a cooking class tonight, and he's decided that he would do it here, at my house, and we could maybe do like a little behind the scenes where you guys could see what we're doing and stuff like that. And so we're going to be on Discord in just a minute, but this thing does not want to cooperate. But yeah, it is. It's just, I may have it upside down. Let me see. So I was telling him if he could just, talk to you guys a little bit about what's the difference in just doing making it the regular way and making it the low glycemic way, which the low glycemic is really good, like if you have diabetes or high blood pressure or things like that. And so this is another way to make the same thing we made earlier, but in a way where you're not having any of, the fat and some of the the higher carbs and things like that. But but flavor-wise, it's going to be really good. So I wanted to bring you guys on a little bit before we actually go to the Discord group, so you guys could just see and ask, see a little bit of how it's done. I'm going to move this over here. And a lot of you guys are already in our group.
Hello.
You're already in our VIP group, but if you're not, this is a great opportunity for you to kind of see how it works. We'll have a whole nother setup here where the VIP group will be able to talk, to the chef or each other, ask questions, things like that. So, do we have another stand, or
we can use that one.
is this okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because it's going to be kind of far away.
Yeah, we can put it up on top.
You
Can you just lower it?
You think it'll go that low? Let's see.
It should.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Then that'll be great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've never tried it like that. Good call.
So any questions, feel free. I see you guys watch. Welcome, Chris. Welcome, Sherry Cooper. Thanks for sharing.
TikTok, go to the TikTok shop right now and get your seasonings.
I'm going into opening up the
TikTok
stage.
shop right now.
Opening up the stage.
TikTok shop.
For our VIP group. And we're going to do healthy. Healthy chicken fajitas.
We have TikTok. We have our taco seasoning in our TikTok shop. Lots of bundles. Onion, garlic, pepper. We're going to be using today. TikTok. Garlic lovers.
All right.
And greens. These are some of the best seasonings in the universe. Y'all already know. Go to the TikTok shop right now and pick them up. I'll be right back, okay?
What's up, Dwight? Hey. I'm cooking on a special day today. I don't normally cook during the week. How are you? Doing well. getting it together. I'm trying to figure out how to make this, turn this. Oh, I see it's on the wrong side. Huh? I gotta turn it around. Hey, Lynette. How are you? Trying to get this. We're using a new stand, and I'm trying to figure out how to have it face down. It's not moving down right. Okay, let me see here.
Hey, Tomer. Hey, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Hey, I can't get this down on the food. Can you guys see the food? Okay. It's not exactly. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn it like that so you can see most of it. All right, great. So I was just doing the prep. So again, we're doing, like you guys know, we always do little tweaks for our healthy segment. And so again, we're gonna do low glycemic and low fat chicken fajitas. And I was just mentioning before you guys got on, I went to Kroger this weekend after the holiday. They had some shaved chicken. So we're gonna use that for our chicken fajitas. And we're gonna have all the normal stuff, but as normal, we're going to make the little tweaks just to make it healthier, just a little bit healthier. And again, we're not gonna sacrifice the flavor. We're gonna make it flavorful. We're gonna continue to make it fun. And the key also is making it fast. So again, this will be another fast dish that we can get in and get out. If you're getting home from work late during the week, you can still prep a nice homemade meal without having to take all night. All right. Now, what are your favorite fajitas? I like steak and shrimp myself. You like chicken? Okay.
I like shrimp and chicken.
Okay. Yeah, I like shrimp too. And when I'm making it myself, I can make sure I have enough shrimp. Sometimes I feel like they cheat you at the restaurant. When you order shrimp fajitas, it's like, I think I need a little more shrimp than what you all are putting on the dish. And then TikTok and the live, the great thing about our group is that we can actually talk and interact all on stage together. So it makes it nice. And now the folks on here are old hacks. We talk about this stuff all the time, so I think they have it down now on how to make stuff lower glycemic. The other good thing that I didn't talk about too is the rice. So we do a lot of cauliflower rice. I don't have that today, but cauliflower rice is also a really good substitute you can use. And the great thing about cauliflower rice is that it takes on whatever flavor you put in it. So it's very, very versatile, and it's definitely low glycemic.
Everybody, hold on. I'm gonna turn this on a little bit. I want everybody to see you.
And the great thing about cauliflower rice too, you don't have to go all the way. Like you can also mix it half and half, and that'll still cut the carbs in it. And rice is really, really high in carbs too. So again, any excess carbs that you're eating, excess calories, especially carbs, are going to convert into fat in your body if you're eating more calories than you're burning. So these are just good ways to make sure that you're staying within the limits.
Those are so pretty. Look at those colors.
Yeah.
Yellow, orange, and red. We had yellow, orange, and green. I like the red with the yellow and the orange.
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
What y'all think about the colors? we always talk about too, the different colors have different vitamins. So it's always good to have, the more colors you have, the more vitamins and minerals you have in your dish too. So, all right, so we'll go ahead and warm up our skillets.
And I see you decided instead of julienne your onions, you diced your onions.
I did, yeah, I did.
Is there a reason for that? Or is it
It
just...
wasn't, I just kind of did that. So again, one of the things that I talked about is just reducing the amounts. We're gonna put about a teaspoon.
I should have brought a hot plate. We could have done everything right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually do about a half a teaspoon for our onions. And then, like I said, we just add a little bit of this on there. So again, that's an easy way to cut the fat.
So guys, anybody who didn't see, he sprayed this on there. This is extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah. So this is just a real easy.
Should I bring everybody over here?
Sure.
Or no?
Actually, let me see if I can cook behind. Should I cook on this one or this one? Yeah. So maybe I'll move it over.
Okay, you want to move it over?
Yeah, I think they can see. Yeah, I'm gonna move it over. So that way you guys can cook, we can cook. Over here.
It may be better over there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Only because, oops.
Let's move everybody. Let's move you over. Move you over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just like to have a little heat on the skillet before I put the. I meant to preheat my skillet a little bit.
This is my crazy gimbal. Sometimes it works and sometimes
it works great. Yeah, sometimes it works great. So we'll just continue to cook that. So we have all our vegetables prepared. Let's go ahead and get some of our seasonings in here. So I'm gonna use a little onion, garlic, pepper seasoning, a little garlic lovers.
I gotta make sure this cord can see. Yeah, they
Seasoning, yep. Yeah, this cord has a good view.
Yeah, I wanted to give them the best view.
Yeah, they have a really good view. All right, so we're gonna get a little color on our onions.
And if you need any tools, just let me know.
Okay, yeah, definitely. And then I like to wait a little bit on the seasoning too, because sometimes if you have them there too long, they can burn. So, this is one of the things that we have it sauteing a little bit here.
I think I'm just gonna grab the Facebook phone and and I'll hold it.
Okay.
That might be easier.
And then Facebook and TikTok, if you have any questions,
Teddy always
about
behind the
anything
scenes. I know,
that we're
Donna.
doing, let us know.
Donna, you're so right. He just lays right there every time we cook.
And we can try to answer any questions you may have.
And he knows he has to behave or he gets kicked out of the kitchen.
So when's the last time you guys made fajitas? This tour group?
It's been a while.
Okay. This is a great summer. This is a great summer dish, I think. And the great thing about this like this, you can involve if you have smaller kids, you can involve the kids. You can, because it's such a quick meal too, you can, cook it with your guests.
You want this to help you scoop it up? These are great.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, this is great.
These are the ingredients, y'all. And he has everything measured, so that way it's not too many calories, not too much fat. Hey, Roxanne, Christ.
As you can see on our I like to get a lot of color on mine. So.
Which seasonings is that?
This is onion, garlic, pepper seasoning.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw a little bit of that on there.
Hi, Judy Pashon.
And a little garlic lovers. Again, great thing about garlic lovers is
Tamika Childs.
lower in salt. Give you a nice garlic flavor.
This is my brother, Coach Thomas. He's a health coach and also a chef.
All right, so we got some good color on there. And I'll throw it back in here so you can kind of heat it all together a little later. Oh, I didn't get with my bowl.
You wanna, is that the right size?
Yeah.
Or you need a bigger one?
I probably need a bigger one.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got my fajita stuff in that other bowl.
Yeah, let's just use that.
Okay.
We'll throw it in there. We'll go ahead and throw the peppers right on top.
And then I'll put the bowl down there so they can see what you're doing next time.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The onions are in the bowl.
Yeah, onions are in the bowl. Now we're going to get our peppers. Let's do a little fire, I'll try to spray it away from the flame. Got our sizzle. Fajita sizzle.
No, not a cookbook yet. We're thinking about doing a healthy cookbook together.
Yeah, somebody else mentioned that too, actually.
They were asking if you had a cookbook
yeah,
or a website.
We're working on the cookbook. I have a whole big compilation. We've been doing this for almost a year, so I got a lot of recipes that we've accumulated this last year. And again, this is just really just sharing a lot of stuff that I've learned myself. So I just find that it's been,
Yes, Annette, he's being a good boy, isn't he? Look, don't say nothing too loud, though. If he hears you, he'll jump up and start acting up.
Teddy's doing real well tonight.
He'll be like, oh, I'm being too good. Which one is that? That's the garlic lovers.
Garlic lovers.
Guys, if you get the garlic lovers, you no longer have to peel or chop garlic.
Yes.
That's how fresh and good it is.
It is so good.
Renee, you will buy our cookbook. Thank you. You wish he could be your personal chef, Tamika? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
We're done with the
Yeah. He's waiting for a piece of chicken to fall. I know. You see, he just got up and looked around when that utensil fell. He was like, oh, that was nothing. He's like, how you going to just drop a metal utensil instead of some food on the floor? Don't you know I'm here for the food?
And then while we're waiting on the we'll just go ahead and rough top our cilantro a little bit.
It's cool how you didn't have to cut the chicken. It was already sliced.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, like I said, anything we can
I had to cut my chicken today and my steak.
Anything we can do to make it easier. Yeah, when we first started this segment, that's one of the things that the feedback we got or the concern that people had was, oh, cooking healthy is too complicated. It takes too long. Too much effort. It's too expensive.
Not gonna taste good.
Not gonna taste good. No flavor. So we try to make sure
Thank you, Lynette. You're on both platforms. You're so thoughtful.
Whenever we cook, we try to make sure it's fast, fun, flavorful, and thick.
One more time.
All the S.
What is it?
Fast, flavorful, thick, and having fun. Yeah. So again, most of the time we're able to do our dishes in 30 minutes or less. And that's kind of one of our focal points for most of the dishes. And we have had some more complex ones sometimes, but for the most part, I would say probably 85% of the dishes that we make on this segment are 30 minutes or less.
Yeah. Pretty amazing.
Yeah. And then, like I said, we're going to do our low carb fajitas, and then we'll cook everything. I'll probably reheat. I normally like to come back and reheat the vegetables once the meat is done to make sure that they're nice and sizzling.
Do you want a second skillet for the meat? In that middle drawer if you want another skillet.
Okay.
I do all mine on the griddle right here, so I can put like, you know, everything together.
Oh,
but if you want a separate skillet, you can. I got big, medium, small. Okay. We got all sizes in that drawer.
Okay.
Got enough seasoning on those?
Nope.
I didn't think so. I had a feeling. I like to put greens on there too.
Yeah,
I do, but you don't have to.
I do too.
I have the greens
over here. Yeah, I love the green seasoning. It just adds another layer.
It's really good on all veggies.
Yeah, all veggies.
Hi, Dan,
it adds
Cheryl.
a nice layer of flavor. So I love. It's rare that I'm cooking. It's rare that I'm cooking a vegetable and I'm not putting green seasoning on it. Make sure we have the flavor. Yeah, I like layering in, like Boss Lady was saying, layering in the green seasoning because it does add a nice, fresh layer.
Yeah, Judy Pichon, get you a 4-pack of greens. $29.99 for a 4-pack. Black History for free shipping.
All right, I'm gonna put a little more oil in this when we go to the meat. So again, the color, and give you more vegetables, maybe more vitamins, more minerals. Seasonings, that's it all.
Turn this down a little for you.
Yeah.
All right, Tamika. Have a good evening at work. I'm gonna have to scrub the heck out of that pan. Hey, Mary Connor Jackson.
All right, we're gonna do a little bit of olive oil again. And that's about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon.
He loves to taste it, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have my seasoning measured out. I like to taste it. I want to make sure it has plenty of flavor.
Right.
Nobody wants only bland food. spray. Sometimes I'll spray the actual meat itself too.
Yeah.
I didn't do that this time. Just make sure.
Because this chicken is shaved, it's gonna stick a little
it's gonna
bit.
stick a little bit. Yeah.
Taco seasoning.
Get the taco seasoning on
Taco fiesta. Don't bother making any Mexican, no tacos, no fajitas, no nothing if you don't have the taco seasoning, guys.
Exactly.
You gotta have that for the flavor.
Okay, it's not doing bad. People have the excellent spray. And again, that's the advantage of having the spray. Because it's 0 calorie. It's going to give you that coating that you need. All right.
You need a little butter with the oil, Judy Pichon said.
You can do a little butter. Like I said, we're doing low fat. But yeah, low butter is not going to hurt you. I also have butter flavored spray too. But yeah, butter, a little bit of butter is not going to hurt you. But again, we're just showing you an alternative way. Because those little things add up. I don't think, sometimes we don't realize how much the way we prepare food, how all that adds up.
Yep.
So you'd be surprised. That's when you go to a restaurant and you have a meal at a restaurant, when you look at the nutrition values, sometimes I'll see they have a dish, it's like 50 grams of fat. And in a regular diet, 50 grams of fat is like at least a half a day of your total fat for the day. So that's a lot.
That is, for one meal.
For one meal.
And you don't realize it because they just throw all that stuff in there
Yeah.
and bring it out on the plate. And you'd be
use
like, ooh, it
butter,
tastes good.
all the prep.
And then afterwards you'd be like, boy, I feel so bloated,
Yeah.
It's from all that, extra unnecessary stuff because you can have the same flavor with a lot less butter and a lot less cream and a lot less of all that.
Because it's the seasonings that make the difference too. I mean, the butter definitely helps too, but you can still have a lot of good flavor. All right. So you see, they're still nice and juicy.
Yeah, I see it.
See the meat. And I do a lot of chicken thighs too. I like to cook the chicken thigh because it has natural oil in it.
Very juicy.
I might actually put a little bit of.
Oh, Shirley, he's just not cooking right now on our page. We're trying out a few different things. That's all. Mary Connor says, no salt seasoning and low salt makes a world of a difference. Yeah,
Yes,
it really
yes.
does.
Yeah,
And
the
we
last
have
show
both.
we did this weekend, we talked a lot about that too. When you're layering on the
Hi,
flavors,
Bonnie.
you can layer in the no salt, which is going to cut the overall salt too.
Yeah.
So I love without sacrificing the flavors. You can get a lot of good flavor. We made lemon pepper wings this weekend, and we added in we layered in the no salt with the salt, so we could have that reduced salt. Okay, I'm gonna take these off. I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this in. The skillet got down a little lower than I had thought, but okay.
Whew, it's been a long day. I'm tired, guys. How about y'all? Mary Connor Jackson, thank you. Thank you to everyone who has the green badge. I appreciate you guys so much for being a supporter. Remember, you get a free seasoning every time you order. This is my brother Thomas.
We're going to throw our low carb tortillas on here.
Hi, Susie Sullivan Carter. Thank you, Shelly. He's a cutie. Shelly Bryson. Talking about Teddy.
Again, this is 60 calories, so again, you're cutting some significant fat and some of the empty calories when we're using this.
You said roasted vegetables are addictive, Mary Connor?
Yeah. And then one thing I like about peppers too is they have that sweetness too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that natural sweetness to it.
Yeah, he lives in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You talking about my brother, Chef Thomas? Yeah, he lives in Atlanta.
Yeah, we just got back to Atlanta. Happy to be back. Happy to be back in the ATL. Alright, let's let this get. Where's your place again?
Hmm?
Your place.
Oh, right there, last cabinet.
Okay. Get nice and toasted.
He sure does know how to brown up a skillet, doesn't he?
See,
I'm gonna be scrubbing that with
not
some.
bad at all. See, I got all
I'm gonna
that
have to
off.
scrub it with the barkeeper's friend.
I got all that off.
Yeah, you did.
Alright.
He gets the non-stick skillet next time. Okay, there you go, some cheese. Remember, this is low glycemic style, guys. Lots of veggies.
Yeah. I like to load my stuff with veggies.
Yeah,
So,
I don't blame you. I'm still full from the tostadas we made earlier.
we are
That's
doing,
definitely not going to get folded over, is it?
That's a good question.
I don't think
put
that's
too
gonna
much-
fold.
Too much fell off. We can do a little double cheese. Again, we have our lower fat cheese. A little salsa.
I ate all that salsa that Kat made. I ate the whole bowl, guys. It was so good. I was eating it with chips, and then I realized it was too many calories, so I just started eating it with a spoon.
Guacamole, again, that's going to be our healthy fat. Our fat-free sour cream. A little bit of Barcelona on there.
Looks beautiful.
And then we also have shredded lettuce. I always do, whenever I go to a restaurant and I order the fajitas, what I will do a lot of times they don't have the low carb tortillas. I'll also eat it on top of the shredded lettuce. They always have shredded lettuce.
Oh, yeah.
So I always ask.
That's
for
a good
shredded
way.
lettuce. You do it that way. Yeah, I probably go too high. But again, we're gonna do a little taste test. With this over stuff. I almost got a tostado over here. Not a fajita.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you were making it.
We got juice now.
Oh, that looks good, Toby. Thomas. We have a nickname. I call him Toby, but it's
Yeah.
Chef Thomas.
All right. So again, you're not gonna miss any flavor.
And look at how many less calories and fat and carbs this is. And this is a healthy way, and that's what our VIP cooking group is all about. You know, cooking in a healthy but tasty, having the same flavor and the same taste.
Yeah. You're not missing anything from this fajita. Literally. You can't even taste the difference. Sour cream, the cheese. You're not missing anything from the experience. You even have the tortilla as well.
He loaded that thing up, didn't he, y'all?
I loaded it too much.
Mary Connor Jackson says, I want some. Andres, there's your tostada. Right there. Yeah.
Get some for
That's your,
Buffalo to taste.
that's your
It's
tostada.
so stuff.
I didn't put sour cream on it. You want sour cream on it? You want it with just chicken and no peppers and onions? Well, just leave that one. That could be Matthias's. I'll make you a separate one. Don't pick at it.
You want to taste it?
Oh, I'm pretty full.
You're full. You
I am stuffed. You saw me eat all that. Well, I do want to have a little taste. I'll take a little taste with a fork because I just don't want to. I'm stuffed, but I want to taste it though. The problem is once I taste it, I'm probably going to want to eat some. This is really good. The shaved chicken. That's what Kat and I were talking about earlier, is that instead of like stripping the chicken and we're going to cut it in, we said we're going to dice it. But I like the shaved a lot better.
Yeah, because it makes it really,
Like ground chicken or shaved chicken, it's actually better than like just sliced chicken.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I do.
That was fantastic.
I do. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Any questions on anything?
He wants to hurry up and eat his food. I can tell. He's like, what about you? Didn't want to put lettuce on it?
Yeah, I can't put. Oh, let's make another one. So let me just show you. I forgot mine.
You can wrap it in foil too, for Valerie.
Yeah.
Like you know how they do at Chipotle? They take them and they wrap them in foil real tight.
So this is the other way to prep it.
Oh, you're gonna make it without the tortilla.
Yeah, this is another low carb way. That's how I do it at the restaurant. Typically.
I like that it had a chard. I like the chard flavor on the veggies.
Yeah.
And the
love
chicken.
Mine. I love mine low carb. Yeah. Just make it like a fajita salad. This is another great way to make it. You're gonna have all your color. Your onions, your peppers. That's another great low carb way to make it. Make my sausage.
And I have a box if you want to take that to Valerie, because she probably don't want to eat some, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, she will definitely want some.
That's
There you
pretty.
go. Enjoy your little cilantro on the side.
Bell Street wraps them too, Patricia. I've never had Bell Street. I see it all the time though.
So that's another way you can prepare it.
That's pretty.
Put a little acid on the end. Of it with the lime. I left it off the fajita. All right. Any other questions? I know this is old hat for the VIP group because they're used to saying this every week.
Mm-hmm.
No, but that looks so good.
All right. Well, thanks for joining.
Now I want some.
Well, thanks for joining on our special night. I got a family reunion this weekend, so I cooked on Tuesday today. Well, everybody have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you got a few tips and tricks on how to make your meals just a little bit healthier. All right, you're welcome.
Thank you. Love y'all. Thank you guys.
Good one.
They're on this one, right?
Yeah, they're on that one. Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
All right, have a good one.
Guys, that was our VIP group in Discord right here. Y'all want to join? Click the link below. Yeah, so guys, that's it. Can I have that lime? I just want to taste a little lime juice. Guys, that's it. Who likes to eat lime juice? Eat limes. I've been doing that since I was little. We got to let Chef Thomas enjoy his food.
Right.
He's ready to eat.
Exactly.
There's nothing like having a good, cooking and then being able to enjoy your meal, right? Look at him dancing, y'all. That's the one good thing when you're cooking is the eating part, right? After you're finished with your meal, you sit down and enjoy it. And Andreas is just now eating his fajita his fajita tostada from earlier. Do you care if it's do you want it hot or do you care? Huh? He said, yes, I do. Figures. I thought he was going to say he didn't care. I'm making his little tostada. I'm just going to pop it in the microwave. You think if I put this in the microwave, it'll still be okay? Or will it get soggy?
If you do it for like 10 seconds, it might be okay. 5 to 10 seconds.
Your mac and cheese is in this microwave. He left his mac and cheese in there. That's why he didn't eat his tostada. Okay, Boss Squad. I want to say good night to y'all. I love y'all. Mwah. Bye, Boss Squad. Go to